Now, today we're recognizing World Mental Health Day, a time to raise awareness and break the social stigma when it comes to mental health.
This morning, we're hearing from Paralympic snowboarding champ Amy Purdy. The three-time medalist has dealt with both physical and mental health challenges after losing her legs as a teen. I spoke with Amy about how she overcame those obstacles.
Well, Amy, thank you so much for joining us this morning and for opening up about your personal experience and mental health journey. For anyone who's unfamiliar, just talk a little bit about some of the challenges you faced and the impact that's had on your mental health.
Yeah, so at the age of 19, my plan was to travel the world and snowboard, and I thought I had it all figured out. And my life took a dramatic detour when I contracted something called bacterial meningitis, and I ended up losing both my legs below the knees to septic shock. I had a kidney transplant. My dad donated a kidney to me, and that saved my life. I lost the hearing in my left ear. So my life at that age just changed so dramatically, and I had to figure out how to move forward and continue to live a good life. And I'm so grateful that I was able to. But we're all going to go through challenges in our lives. It may not be as big as what I went through, but it just shows how important it is that we're resilient and that we focus on our mental health, because when we're mentally strong and we mentally feel good, then that allows us to step into the world as our best self.
I mean, what an example too, to really highlight that connection between mental and physical well-being and taking care of your mental health. You've been able to excel, as a three-time medal-winning Paralympian, Paralympic snowboarder, and just incredible athlete. What gave you the strength to find that resilience? I think a lot of people might look at your story and think, gosh, I don't know that I could be that strong to persevere and do that.
You don't know your own strength until you're forced to find it and until you're forced to use it, because I didn't know either. I mean, if somebody had told me when I was young that at the age of 19, I was going to lose my legs and I'd go through all this crazy stuff, I would have thought there's no way I'm strong enough to go through that either. But once I went through it, I started to realize, first of all, I'm still the same person that I was before, and I still have the same dreams and goals. I just have to get creative and figure out how to do the things that I love. And I also really relied on my family. I'm lucky that I had an incredible family support system around me, and I also focused on being grateful for what I had. I mean, I make it sound really easy. It wasn't. I had really hard times, but by focusing on the things that were going right and that I did have in my life versus focusing on what I lost was one of the most important kind of practices that I could do. And I found myself using that throughout my life, not just trying to survive situations, but waking up every day and focusing on the things I'm grateful for has also helped me thrive in my life as well. And so I think it's really important that, we're all focused on our mental health just as much as our physical health, and to do these different types of practices and use the tools that we have and the resources we have so that we can be mentally strong when challenges come our way.
Yeah. And in focusing on that and having some of those conversations, it really can be impactful. I know that's something that I've talked about, here on TV is my own, personal struggles with depression and anxiety. And sometimes having those conversations can really open doors and lead to things that can be really beneficial for people. How important has it been for you to be able to have these conversations, especially publicly?
Well, I mean, first of all, I think it's just important that we are open about this publicly, because you don't have to go through clinical anxiety or clinical depression to still need support and still need tools or guidance to get through challenges you're faced with. Like, we are all faced with challenges, especially right now. The world is challenging. It's in a crazy, uncertain place, and it's been like that at this point for quite a few years, let alone the personal challenges that we all face, whether it's injury or illness or divorce or, whatever it is you're faced with. Like, we're all going to have these challenges. So I think it's really important that we're talking about it, because we don't always know the best way to get through it. We don't always know where to go for support. And so these days, and one reason I'm here and what I'm really excited about is how easy it is with technology to connect to support. We have telehealth that we didn't have years ago. So we can connect to doctors and therapists virtually so easy. It's like at our fingertips. And I just want anybody who's out there who is not feeling like their best self mentally for one reason or another, if you want to talk to somebody, there's resources to do that very, very easily through telehealth. There's also a website, which I'll tell you about really quick, which is nextgen.com/nextgenmind. And there's resources on there for mental health organizations and also telehealth information as well.
Yeah, it's a great first step for people, or just a way to supplement whenever we feel like we need a boost. Some really, really great resources out there. Thanks for sharing some of them with us this morning, Amy. Great to talk with you.
Thank you. Thanks. Great talking to you too.
And you can learn more about Amy's story and listen to conversations that she had about mental wellness. Go to nextgen.com/nextgenmind. So